they gave me a microphone. Yay. Alright, we are the Fairy Tale Guild of Utah. Woo! I am Lisana. My real name is Candace Chesley.
I'm Levy. My real name is Danny. I'm Juvia. My real name is Tifa Bell on Facebook.
Your real fake name.
Yeah.
Hello, ladies. I'm Wheel of Light.
Give me back the microphone.
That's enough out of you.
This is Grace Amma. He couldn't make it. He's on his mission. He'll be back next year. I'll make sure of it.
I'm pretty sure he didn't register. She's sneaking in people. Anyway, so the big deal about us is we were actually a group that started 2 years ago immediately after Banzai. The whole thing started because me and Natsu here showed up at Banzai in cosplay as Lisana and Natsu. Yeah. And we ran into Gray Sama. I jumped over my Artist Alley table to attack him, and Juvia said we should start a group. I want to be Juvia, and we will get a whole cosplay group together by next Banzai, which was last year. Those of you who were here last year might have saw us. We had, like, I think 15 people total in our group. Got a ton of people, a lot of attention. When Fairy Tale was really popular and really hot. We spent the last year working on other cosplay groups, and we decided we really wanted to do something big for the Fairy Tale Guild of Utah this year since we weren't really going to be cosplaying. So we decided to do this panel, and we wanted to share our guild with a lot of you. Originally the group was formed just for a cosplay group, and we didn't really have any means of expanding. We wanted one of each member of this series. But I'm actually changing that coming up this week. If you look on Face page, look for the Fairy Tale Guild of Utah.
Face page.
Facebook page. The Book of Face, Book of Faces. It's, I don't use the internet, okay? I'm from some magical land, okay? But I'm actually going to be changing it. It will still remain a closed group, but I'm making everybody here in the front row is going to be a panelist, along with Natsu here, who didn't want to join us up here because he's...
Yeah, I know. I'm a chicken sometimes.
But if you guys would like to join, I am turning it into a fan page. Also, if you guys have any cosplay questions related to Fairy Tale or any other cosplay groups, we are all, none of us are professional cosplayers, but as you can see, we all work hard on our cosplays. We've all been getting a lot of attention this week. And we would really love everybody here to join. Shoot one of the admins a message just saying #AnimeBanzaiFairyTale. We'll know immediately who you are. We want to get as many fans as we can to this page and make it as active as possible. And with that, I don't know if we had any other news or if we just want to jump right. Yeah. This is mostly a Q&A regarding the series, fan theories, ships, which, you know, we're hoping nobody kills each other over. Please don't kill me for being Lisana. I know I'm not Lucy. Love you, Lucy. So yeah, let's just jump right in.
Let's hear it for Fairy Tale.
So I was desperately trying to read the last chapter before this panel started. I only got halfway through. Sorry. For those of you who read the newest chapter, I apologize. I failed you. Do we have any questions or fan theories that anybody would like to bring up right away, or do you want us to pick her up here? You.
Okay, so I'm only 5 episodes in, okay? Should I read it or should I watch it?
Oh, that's actually a really good question. Yeah.
Watch it and read it.
They are both actually really phenomenal.
Yeah, this is the nice thing about Fairy Tale is that the anime is actually really accurate to the manga.
It follows very closely.
Yeah, it's not one of those series that goes off on a weird tangent because... Exactly, yeah. Actually, Mashima is fantastic when it comes to that kind of thing because he actually doesn't like the idea of the animators going against his original storyline. As many of you might know, the anime is currently on hiatus, and the reason for that is because the anime was catching up to the manga, and he was worried he was going to have to throw in a filler saga into the anime, and he just put his foot down on the issue. He's like, I'm not putting a filler saga in right now. I don't want my fans to get distracted from the main storyline. So he's on hiatus until the manga reaches a further point in the series, and then the anime is going to come back. We're still desperately clinging to the internet, waiting for an announcement on this.
February? I think I heard February.
Yeah, I heard September, which was last month, and then somebody said February, and it keeps getting pushed back. Hopefully February.
I think what I saw was March. Someone put a fan theory on there that they're waiting for the manga to get like 70 chapters ahead or so, so they have enough room to continue it without putting in any more fillers.
Exactly. There was a filler saga recently. It actually did pretty successful. It wasn't too bad. It had a lot of Brave Master references in it. A lot of people were traumatized by the Jiggle Butt Gang.
Oh.
We don't talk about them.
I know, I have sinned, I'm sorry. But yeah, so to answer your question, I kind of went off on a tangent. It actually is good either way. If you catch up to the anime and you get stuck on a hiatus with the rest of us, then you can actually pick up the manga where it left off and not miss a beat. So you're good no matter what you choose to do. The manga has a little bit of blood in it, but other than that, it's all good. It's all good.
If you watch the anime, I highly recommend the sub. The dub is okay. My sister loves the dub, but I prefer the sub. The voice casting is phenomenal, and the music is fantastic, and I just really can't find fault with the anime. So, and a lot of it's on Netflix.
Actually, I want to give a shout out here.
Actually, I want to give a shout out to the voice actor who plays Natsu in English. I don't really like the dub very much. Like Julie, I prefer the sub. But I do have to give a shout out to him because he went out and got Natsu's guild mark tattooed onto his bicep. And that's just really hot. I just want to say that.
Unfortunately, he got it in black instead of red.
He got it in black. He was following the manga. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good.
Props to Town Habercore.
If any of you guys are fans of him, I'd actually really like to meet him in person at Banzai one of these years. I know he's really popular, but I have to give a major props to that. Anyway, let's take another question. It looks like somebody over here has one.
Alright, so as someone who is only completed through episode 52 on the anime, is there any really special moment that I should be really looking forward to?
Me. I got better. I'm not dead yet.
Dead?
So I believe that's the end of the Fantasia arc. Is that right? The Fantasia parade?
Some stuff happened with Galactus, not to avoid the spoilers for other people. And
Yes.
And then the parade happened. Wendy and Gilbert.
Okay, there, in the next arc, the Orasciences arc, there is some very wonderful Urza moments.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, you know what's
You know what we're talking about back there.
Then we get Wendy, which is fantastic. And this arc has Midnight. It's wonderful. You look amazing.
Oh, there's a Midnight cosplayer.
I know.
Where is he? Stand up.
Oh, Panther Lily just joined us. Everybody stir Panther Lily.
I am. You can come take it from me if you want.
Speaking of wonderful moments that are going to be coming up in the series, this is Panther Lily.
Hello all.
He will be coming up 2 sagas from where you're at right now. It's called the Edalus arc. So you'll be getting a lot of interesting stuff from that series.
And it really just gets even better.
It does.
Take my spot.
Sure, why not?
Edalus Wendy, oh my gosh, I want to cosplay Edalus Wendy so bad. And then the current saga they're on, I have to give a shout out to Frosh and Lecture. I absolutely love them. I want to cosplay as Frosh at some point. He's just the cutest. Who here thinks that Frosh was a girl, out of curiosity? For those of you who are... Yeah, everybody thought Frosh was a girl. It actually was confirmed by Mashima that Frosh is a guy. And I was a little disappointed because I was hoping we'd have a male Dragon Slayer with a girl Exceed. And
Well, if they did that, then they'd have to come out with a female Dragon Slayer with the male XC.
yeah, exactly. We need more awesome female Dragon Slayers. All we have really is Wendy.
We need more variety.
We do. We need more warmth. We need more kitty cats. Which, by the way, the reason why Happy is blue is because he's a cat. Lucy.
Okay, I have a comment and a question. Okay, so we'll start off with the comment. The comment, I don't know about how many of you feel this, but I feel like Fairy Tail is amazing because of all the ships that you can find to put together. Anything, you've got Nalu, Lolu, Raylu. I mean, they just do little things to make you think, oh, they should be together. And also, Fairy Tail's storyline is always a twist. Everything makes sense, and it's not like a thrown together thing, even though he wasn't going to continue the series like he was supposed to be Monsters. So that was my comment. I don't know how you feel about that. And a question, are they going to continue with the OVA? They're up to 6 right now.
Yes, actually, I believe that he has more plans for the OVAs. The Race Master and Fairy Tail crossover OVA kind of left really open, almost implying that they might be making a series out of the crossover. It was actually inspired by the manga chapter that he wrote when a fan asked him who would win in a fight, Natsu or Haru, which we all found out the answer is Erza.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh yeah.
So you don't mess with Erza and her gambling, apparently. As far as the shipping go, shipping kills. There's so many violent people on the internet when it comes to shipping. I did a photo shoot with our Natsu. I did an Edalus Lisana cosplay, and we went to Liberty Park and did a photo shoot, and I posted my favorite picture on DeviantArt, which it wasn't intended to be a romantic image. It was just, my friend was taking pictures randomly when we weren't paying attention, and I had my arm on his shoulder, and it looked really sweet and cute, and I posted on DeviantArt. I got, threats and hate messages about this image, saying that Nalu is the one true pairing, and that anybody who doesn't ship Nalu isn't a real Fairy Tail fan, and how I had to take it off. It's insane. Fairy Tail fans can be quite crazy sometimes. I'm actually really happy with the people here at Banzai that are Fairy Tail fans. You guys have all been really sweet. Really not slitting each other's throats, Eve.
Everybody be courteous shippers.
Yeah, personally, I don't get it. Everyone knows the one true pairing is Natsu and Natsu.
Natsu and Natsu!
If anyone's wondering, I personally ship Leo with everyone.
I totally shipped Natsu on Natsu, by the way. I was an Edalus for 2 years. I mean, girl can fantasize, right?
There's also Happy and Shadow.
Oh yeah, Happy and Charla. I don't think anybody can argue Happy and Charla. I think people started shipping her with Panther Lily recently, but I like to remember that.
Boo!
Panther Lily has denied it.
I like to remember that Panther Lily is like more than twice her age. I don't know how that works with cat ears, but I don't ship it. Happy totally loves her, and she secretly loves him. She's just
Playing hard to get.
She's Yondir. But yeah, so let's get off the shipping subject because this could go on the entire panel. Let's get somebody else. Yes.
I think the most recent episodes is Happy everyone how to make himself big. And not why.
I think that's only a specific skill that Panther Lily has.
And Samuel too. Don't forget Samuel.
And Samuel is also in a filler arc. He's not really in
We don't talk
manga.
about Samuel.
Yeah. So it's kind of
Speaking of Samuel, I forgot my plushie again.
Panther Lily has. I mean, maybe all Exceeds can do it, and you can learn it. But that hasn't really been revealed.
I want to see Happy all big now, like Happy Smash! You called me useless. So the answer is no, we have not seen that, but I would love to see it. You had your hand up quite enthusiastically.
It isn't really a question, but how awesome was it a few months back when all these other mangas were on break? You got 9 chapters of Fairy Tail.
Oh my gosh,
That's amazing.
I think my favorite part of that whole thing was Natsu stealing the crown.
That was great. That was my favorite.
Just because he goes to pull the trophy out of his bag and he pulls the crown out and they're like, you still have it? He's like, oops, wrong thing.